Hi, this is Dr. Bowler, and we're going to walk through the IRP assignment quickly. Here is our course, IS 3310. Here are learning modules off to the left-hand side. Click on Learning Modules, go up to the IRP Learning Module. I have 4 attachments here. The template for the business memo, the template for the presentation, the rubric that I'll use to grade this assignment, and instructions. The important thing here is that there are templates available. Please download and review those. There are tips inside the templates that will make the assignment easier for you. So take the time to read through the template. Let's start off with the instructions. Alright, so you're going to do an analysis using SAS primarily, in Excel if you need to. You'll create and submit a business memo that clearly communicates your analysis, and you'll also do a PowerPoint presentation that you'll upload, and you'll do that live. The attachments are the instructions, the business memo, the presentation, and a rubric. We'll look at that in a moment. The video is this video that I'm making right now. So here's some general directions about how to do it. You'll upload your file with as your last name, IRP. For me it would be Bowler IRP.docx, so make sure it's a Word document. Please modify the sections of the business memo, then modify the IRP presentation template. I put a design in there, but you can change the design, but do keep the sections. Upload the business memo in the LMS, and then on the date of your presentation, I'll pull up your presentation, I'll advance it for you, and you'll answer any questions that I have. So the deliverables are that business memo, your IRP presentation, and your ability to answer questions at your presentation. Okay, so we'll close that. Let's look at the business memo. Okay, change the date to the date that you submit your assignment. Your first name, last name, to me, IRP : and then the name of your analysis. Give it any name you'd like. There's discussion in the introduction. And each one of these sections tells you kind of what I'm looking for. Then the analysis overview, talk about your data, go into depth of your analysis. This may take you several pages. This is the bulk of the assignment. Include charts and graphics as you need to, and then have a conclusion that says really what does it mean, what was the point. Okay, so that's the template for the report, and again you'll stretch this out. I'm looking for about 4 pages. 4.5 is fine. You get into 5, 6 pages, you've given me too much. It actually takes more work to be concise and clear. So about 4 pages, plus or minus a little. Okay, let's look at the presentation template. It's opening up in another window. You might get a little warning asking you to whether you want to enable editing. The answer is yes. So you'll change the title to the name of your title, change it to your name. Each one of these bullets is kind of a little hint to help you. So the first slide, an overview. Second slide, talk about your plan, how you went across plan to and analyze your data set. And again, I'm only going to give you 5 to 10 minutes, so you have to be clear and brief. Be to the point. This is supposed to simulate you're talking to your boss and trying to explain an analysis you did for them. So they're not going to give you 200 pages and 200 hours. They want you to get to the point. On this slide, talk about your data, where the data came from, what is it about, descriptive statistics, means, modes, averages, maxes, mins, whatever you think is important that I know about the data. Here you'll do your analysis. You can kind of go into detail. Did you do an ANOVA? Did you do a linear regression? Did you do something else? Give me a chart or a graph that kind of visualizes your analysis to help me understand what you did. In this slide, a conclusion. Why? What did you learn? What's the importance of this analysis? And then a question slide. You can erase all these, but be prepared to answer questions. And if you have any questions for me about this, please give me a call at 334-559-4242, and I'll help you figure out how to get into Blackboard Collaborate and all that kind of stuff. All right, let's quickly look at the rubric. I'm not going to go into all of it, but this is how I'm going to grade you. About half the points go toward your business paper. They're broken down. And then about half are toward our quarter, or toward your PowerPoint presentation, because it's based on your paper, and your analysis is based on your paper, your research and analysis that you've done. It's just how you talk to me, and that's the big part. It's a big part of it. It's about a quarter. So all of this together comes up to about 100 points, 100% of the 20 points of your final grade, but not quite, because I gave you 1 point for your plagiarism exercise, so pretty close to it. Okay, so that's the assignment. It is due 11:59 p.m. on May 7th. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.